Hello, and welcome to the third in my Doctor Who B&M exclusive action figure reviews. Today I'm looking at the 12th Doctor collector set, which features the 12th Doctor, Missy, and Bill. I'm going to begin this time with the Doctor. This is the 12th Doctor as he allegedly appears in Face the Raven. Or is it? We'll come to that in a minute. Firstly, articulation. The head does a full 360. Arms got ball point, ball jointed, spin 360, and go to 90 degrees there, and have the full 360 wrist articulation. The waist probably can do the full 360, but I don't really want to try. Legs can't really kick out because of the jacket, but can turn, kick back to 90 degrees. And the boots can sort of turn, but mine are fairly stiff. For detail, they've selected the Series 9 head sculpt for Peter Capaldi, which I'm so grateful for, because it is the best head sculpt of Peter Capaldi. The Time of the Doctor one, while it definitely looks like him, has that weird raised eyebrow. And the Series 8 one doesn't really look like him. It looks too bland and angry. But this one, maybe it's the hair. The hair really sets it off, and this grey and white wash over it really helps. And the face, sort of the neutral 12th Doctor face, and it works really well. I don't think any of the other Doctors have had as many face sculpts as the 12th has, but I feel like they've finally settled on the right one to use. The jacket is the really nice red velvet jacket which he wore in the second half of Series 9 and a bit of Series 10, and it's my favourite outfit the 12th Doctor's worn in his tenure. I really like it. It sort of says Doctoring is the set off for it. No red lining on the inside. I can't remember if there is any. I think there is meant to be, but I guess maybe they thought, oh well, it's a sort of red rub thing anyway, no point painting it, which is a shame. And then the shirt area is just a white shirt, no waistcoat, and that comes on to my thing about, is it really from Face for Raven? Because if they'd put, oh, it's from Hellbent, which I know that wouldn't sell because everyone hates Hellbent, including me. It's the worst episode ever made, just my opinion. At the end of that story, he doesn't wear the waistcoat, so while wearing this outfit, so technically this is how he wears it throughout, in Hellbent at the end of it. So technically this is a Hellbent figure, not Face for Raven, where he does wear the waistcoat. Then you get the belt, which is nice, and the trousers and boots. This figure, once again, seemingly character options are convinced Peter Capaldi's a giant, which he isn't. He's fairly tall, but he's not a giant. I mean, standing him next to Bill, there was not that height difference between the two characters. But it's a nice figure. No accessories, again, which I've mentioned before. They could have packaged a sonic screwdriver with him, especially, I guess, if they're trying to say it's from Face for Raven, he didn't have a sonic screwdriver. But in the Magician's Apprentice and Under the Lake figures, they packaged it with it, so why he doesn't have it is beyond me. I guess it's to do with the pricing. At $16.99, they want to keep it fairly limited, but it's a shame, really. But overall, it's a nice figure. I reckon it's probably my favourite 12th Doctor figure they've released, if anything, because it's not the Series 9 outfit, which I hate, but it's got that head sculpt, which is absolutely superb. I feel they've got it really good here. So, well done, character. The next figure, I'm going to skip something in the canon order, because there's a figure I want to save to last, and go on to Missy, the figure which probably shouldn't be in this set. Articulation, the head probably can do a 360, but it's hindered by the neck, but it can go side to side. Got ball joint, shoulder, you can move 360 there, up and down, and it's sort of got a ball joint at the arm here, so we can move from side to side, which I didn't realise that it was a feature until just now. And then the hands can do 360. The waist can't move, but the legs can underneath. And the only way I found that out was the leg was backwards when I opened it, and it couldn't stand properly, which annoyed me. And there is leg articulation, but really, what is the point? It's a dress on it, so there's no point. Detail, the face definitely looks like Michelle Gomez in Series 10. It sort of matches her style a lot more to that than Series 8 and 9, which is good. Partly because she's at her best in Series 10, I reckon. I think I enjoyed her performance a lot more. We've got a really nice detail along the hair, which is the same as one of the Series 8 Missy figures. And you've got the purple jacket, which is really nice, with the black running through. And a lot more detail in the shirt section, which there is a lot more of in it. Apparently this figure's from Extremis, but who knows. Probably is. It looks a lot like her appearance in that. And then the purple is really nice running down through it. I really like this figure. I reckon if it had the hat, except she doesn't really wear the hat in Series 10, so fair enough. But I suppose the head might be removable because it's the same sculpt. However, I don't own a Missy with a hat. I'm starting to wish I bought that when the two Missies came out and I bought the black variant without the hat instead. Oops. But overall, this figure, while it is one of the nicer Missy figures, it's a shame we had to get it in this because this set could have done... I know it's already got a new figure, but they could have done a 10th Planet Cyberman in updated form, maybe. Or a Nardole, because he's not hated anymore, BBC. So he's allowed to appear now. But I guess it's due to costing, and I guess more people are invested in Missy than Nardole. I'm not, but I guess more people are. And moving on to the final figure in the set, the figure which was most highly anticipated out of every figure in the B&M range, Bill, as seen in the pilot. For articulation, head can do a full 360. No ball joint arm, but it can go for a full 360 here. Spin around and go up and down. Waist articulation doesn't really have any, actually. Legs kick out. Not quite to 90 on mine, but that might just be because it's stiff. Knees kick back, and the trainers can do a full 360. So articulation's fairly basic, but I believe the base figure is several Abby Maitland figures from Primeval, and those were quite a while ago, so that was when articulation wasn't as grand as it was. With detail, the head is absolutely brilliant. Considering character options barely do any new sculpt anymore, this head is brilliant. I can definitely tell it's Pearl Mackie. The hair is absolutely brilliant. This sort of looks like Tom Baker from the back, but the amount of detail into this hair is superb. Moving down, you've got the vest type thing, which is really nice, and the jeans are nice. You got the stripe pattern on the vest, by the way. Jeans are really nice, and the boots sort of have that dirty feel at the top and around it, as if she's been walking in mud, which, well, she wasn't really doing in the pilot, but oh well. No accessories again. It could have come with, I don't know, a puddle. That'd be quite funny. But this figure was first leaked online, I think, on Amazon a few months ago, and everyone was going insane. And then allegedly it was meant to be an Amazon exclusive. I don't remember it ever materialising. Apparently it's still meant to come. But if you've got this, then not really any point in buying that one. But once again, this is an exclusive which may not ever be seen again. So overall, this set is very nice. It's a great new 12th Doctor, a fairly nice new Missy, and a superb Bill, which is good, which is nice because Series 10, I reckon, was my favourite series in the modern era, possibly. Yeah, Series 10 was my favourite season in the modern era of Doctor Who. And Bill and the 12th Doctor worked really well together, and Missy was at her best in it. It's a shame we didn't get a Nardole or a Cyberman, but I guess maybe to do with costs. No accessories again, which is always a shame, and I'm no idea why none of the sets came with them. But at $16.99, you're getting quite a bargain here, especially as the 12th Doctor and Missy are re-releases from the Collector Series range, which, as you know, has been, I think, I'm not too happy with it, if I'm honest. I'd rather they went back to big main set releases so it got a lot more figures. And I would like some variation on characters, but for what it is, it's nice. Now, there are 4 B&M sets, as there was the 3rd Doctor and TARDIS set, which is seeming to be very limited. I'm going to try and find it somewhere. If I don't, then I just won't be able to get it, which is a shame, because that's the one everyone really was looking forward to, other than this one. But if I do get it, I'll be sure to review it. If I don't get it, well, a review won't come. But I would really like to use it. I've got some videos planned which would really benefit from using that set. But if this is the last review in this set of B&M exclusives, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Goodbye.